First of all, I'd like to thank you all for accepting all of my emails and all of the stuff that I've sent you. You know, you could have easily got fed up with me, but you haven't, and I'm grateful for that. And well, you wouldn't do anyway, because it's an extraordinary situation, you know, and all the things that I've sent that can be spread out, and you can just, you know, listen to them over a period of time. You know, I just, you know, my aim was that I hope it will bring you, you know, encouragement in this time. This isn't going to be easy for me to say. It was God that gave me the supernatural strength to do it all. I don't have any fit strength left of myself. I'm not going to be able to carry on much longer. I haven't got the emotional or the physical stamina to cope on my own anymore. It's been difficult for me for a long time, even before the lockdown, due to me being autistic, and I tried for ages and ages, even when I was in Unstey, to get some support, but I've not been given any. I've been pushed from pillar to post. You know, mental health say it's not their responsibility. Social services said it's not their responsibility. And then, you know, trying to access support from trying to get a befriender, but they just, you know, either not got one or just let me down or anything, you know. And then social services not being very nice to me, and then I was supposed to be having a phone call every single day from the re-enablement team, but I only had 2 phone calls that 1 week, and I haven't had anything since. And the thing is, I've just got so fed up of it, or, you know, so fed up of trying to get support only to be messed around, and I've had enough of it, you know. You know, the only support that's ever been any good is from friends from church. You know, that's the only support that I've ever had. And if it wasn't for you lot that have given me support, I wouldn't have anybody. I mean, I know I've got God, but you need people too. And it makes the church, you know, shine like a star, really, in a way. I'm not going to last much longer because I've just got no stamina left anymore. I just really want God to take me home. I'm really glad that He did give me the strength to do what He asked me to do. It just goes to show that even amidst your suffering, you can still reach out and help others. You know, and that's what I try to do. You know, to sort of put aside how I've been feeling and to focus on others. You know, and thinking of others before myself. And it's not a nice situation I'm in, because I can't go on much longer. I'm going to end up in bed soon, too exhausted to do anything, because I just can't cope on my own anymore. And nobody will be able to come and see me because of the lockdown. So when somebody does come and see me, you know, my life is just drawing to a close. And the thing is, I don't want to be here anymore anyway. I've had enough of living in this neurotypical world. Please don't get me wrong, I don't mean you guys at church. Far from it. You've shown me more love than this whole world, you know. Just that I've had enough grief from the world to last me a lifetime. You know, my mum was the one good thing in this world that I had, and she's gone, you know. And I just miss her so much, and I'm just finding it too much to to manage without her. She gave me so much support with the autism, and I haven't got anybody to help me manage it anymore. And nobody to help me with my mental health problems, stuff like that, and I just, I've just had enough. I really have. The thing is when you live on your own, you end up doing most things on your own, and I don't really think that's right. I'm just so fed up of it, having to do a lot on my own, because I need people too. I've not got a partner. Sit in this flat, night after night after night with nobody. Eat on my own, go to bed on my own, wake up on my own. It's not a very meaningful life. Nobody to have a meaningful conversation. Nobody for me to think about or care about or consider. I do miss that. Nobody for me to even give physical affection to. I miss that too. At least when I had my mum, I could give her support, not just her giving me support. I could give her support as well. At least I was able to have them to think about and consider. I just feel so empty of love, empty of human love, empty of human love physically. And I know in my head that people love me and care about me, but because I'm a concrete thinker, I find it very difficult to grasp, so it doesn't really touch me emotionally, unfortunately. I find it really difficult, but that's not your fault. That's to do with the autism, and if I was an abstract thinker, I'd be able to hold on to it, but it's very difficult for me to grasp things that I can't see. I think because I can't see with my physical eyes that people, I have to have people with me physically in order to be able to fully grasp it, but that's not your fault, that's just the autism. I know in my head that people do care about me and love me, but I just can't, I'm just not able to fully grasp it, not emotionally, and that's hard because I really would like to be able to grasp it, but I just, maybe that's one reason I wouldn't leave my mother, because if I left her, I'd lose any feeling of her love, kind of thing. I think when you're a concrete thinker, you relate more to the physical, so you kind of do want people there more than they can be in a way, I suppose. Anyway, I just feel so really cut off in the situation I'm in, and I just wish somebody could be here with me, because I've just had enough, really have. Anyway, I think you're going to have to be prepared to say goodbye to me. You probably won't see me again because I'm really gone downhill fast, and I just want to go to sleep and not wake up. Anyway, thank you for listening. Bye.